And we have a crew in another shoreline location covering the Connecticut presidential primary there. News 8's Ken Pierce live for us at a polling station in New Haven to tell us what he's been seeing since the polls opened at 6 this morning. Good morning, Kent.
Good morning, Laura. And the short answer to that is not a whole lot. We're in the basement of the New Haven Library just off of the green, and we've had a grand total of 3 voters in the first 30 minutes so far. So things are very quiet so far. If you're looking to vote, this is certainly the time of day to do it. We can get in and out very quickly without waiting in any lines. Kind of an unusual year. Well, it's a very unusual year for presidential politics. But for Connecticut, usually by the time the Connecticut primary rolls around, candidates already have things sewn up. We know who the nominees are going to be. Certainly not the case this year. In fact, presidential primary days are usually so quiet in Connecticut that the schools where voting happens stay open. And since the crowds aren't that big, there are a few concerns about this. But this year, we're looking at a substantial turnout. That means in towns like Branford, you're going to have crowds of people coming to schools while they are in session. That has some parents concerned about security. The spokesman for the Branford police, however, says they're on top of it and everything should be fine.
We have not gotten any type of information that there's going to be any type of security concerns at any of the polling places as far as that goes. However, a couple of our polling places reside in schools. School will be in session, so we'll handle that accordingly.
As for the voting itself, remember, you're really voting to send delegates to the political conventions this summer and who they should be representing. The two parties operate very differently. Now, Democrats have a lot more delegates in general at their convention. There are 71 Democratic delegates up for grabs in the state of Connecticut today, 460 all told in all 5 of those states. They'll be split between Sanders and Clinton depending on how the vote goes today. There are 28 Republican delegates in Connecticut. Those are divided both geographically and they have at-large delegates that'll go to whoever wins the most, or they'll be divided up among the people according to the vote today, too. And remember, you have to be in one of the parties in order to vote today. We're live in New Haven. I'm Kent Pierce. Back to you.